A complete phase-out of fossil fuel generation in the Commonwealth by 2045. That's what the Virginia Clean Economy Act passed in 2020 mandates.
I find this so exciting for my young patients in Virginia, who I know now will be growing up in a state with that less air pollution and a safer climate as they grow older into adults and eventually raise their own families.
Dr. Samantha Addut is a pediatrician in Alexandria and chair of the Virginia Clinicians for Climate Action, which played a large role in passing the Clean Economy Act.
We were really pleased to support this legislation back in 2020 and to bring the health voice to that discussion so people understood that clean energy policy is really ultimately about the health of people. Hello, I'm Dr. Addut. It's nice to see you.
Dr. Addut sees firsthand the harmful impact climate change is having on our health. From warming temperatures leading to shifts in climate-sensitive infections like Lyme disease, to worsening water quality from flooding and sea level rise, and the effects of air pollution, which we may not be able to see, but our bodies can certainly feel.
It's 1/30th the diameter of a human hair, particulate matter 2.5. So when you breathe in that stuff, it gets everywhere in the body, and it causes stress and cell damage, and that can lead to heart attacks, high blood pressure, arrhythmias, asthma attacks, coughing, wheezing, but also it gets into our brains.
And this morning, new research shows that this fine particulate matter can also affect diseases like Alzheimer's, autism, and ADHD. It's even been linked to premature births. But the decarbonization of the Commonwealth by 2045 is expected to have a significant positive impact on the adverse health effects of climate change. So what are we talking about when we say decarbonization? It's all about eliminating our dependence on fossil fuels. When we burn fossil fuels, we emit carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, which eventually leads to global warming temperatures. Alternative energy types include wind turbines, solar panels, hydroelectric energy, and biofuels, just to name a few. If Virginia reaches its goal of a 100% reduction in air pollution by 2045, the Commonwealth is expected to prevent between 280 and 640 premature deaths and save between $141 and $356 million per year in health costs. This would lead to an estimated total savings of $2.8 to $7 billion over the next 20 years. So how did the Virginia Climate Center forecast these projections? Enter Luis Ortiz from the Department of Atmospheric, Oceanic, and Earth Sciences at George Mason University and a team of researchers. They spent months calculating the benefits of decarbonization using a model created by the EPA.
We adapted it to the Commonwealth of Virginia, and then we developed a series of scenarios.
This study is the first product of the new Virginia Climate Center.
It involved everything from ideating or conceptualizing the scenarios to modifying the model so that we can get the results that we needed for the Commonwealth of Virginia.
And it all points toward a greener, healthier future and emphasizes Virginia's leadership in clean energy policy.
It's important to know that climate action is not just this sort of very far away ideal or very far away thing. It's something that affects us at home.
At George Mason University, I'm meteorologist Caitlin McGrath, WUSA 9.